To a truly positive story out of Vancouver. He spent a month lost in the wilderness, but now Nico the dog has been reunited with his family. Fox 4's Kendra Kent brings us this story now about how his owners never gave up.
How did this happen? How are we so lucky to have him survive so long?
If only dogs could talk.
It's crazy, 31 days and then only 5 days to recover. Yeah. I mean, could we do that?
Nico would have quite the story.
Could be a whole novel.
Call the first chapter Lost in the Woods after being hit by a car.
And we heard the sudden stop of the car. And so we ran down there and he had this wild look in his face and darted off into the bushes.
It was back in July when David Alt took his 10-year-old Shiba Inu into the Gifford-Pinchot National Forest east of Mount St. Helens to do some dirt biking with a friend.
Nico was off leash, having a great time, checking in with us. Then behind the trees, he went down to the road.
The Alt family says a driver told them she'd hit him with her car. They figured Nico was disoriented from the crash and scared when he ran off. Little did they know he'd be missing for 31 days. But all that time was dedicated to bringing Nico home.
We'd have the map say, okay, we're going to cover this area today, do that bushwhack and everything.
They returned to the camp almost daily, organized search parties with friends, made posters, blasted social media, and even put Nico's bed out in the forest.
At some points, hope was low, but it was never truly lost, I feel.
It was encouraging messages from those who heard Nico's story that kept them going, waiting for the good news that finally came just this past Sunday.
He was so skinny and very slow. One eye was shut, kind of just moving along, but it was him.
It was two other campers that found Nico just 100 yards from the campsite. One of the dog's paws was stuck in the collar around his neck, but thanks to the power of Facebook, the campers already knew who Nico was, and they took him home.
Caden and I are crying. They were crying. It was 4 grown men crying. It was great.
It was just the best feeling ever, and it's I don't know really how to describe it. It was just amazing to have Nico back. High five. Come on. Good boy.
15 pounds lighter. Proof this pup is a fighter.
See, I mean, he's spunky. He's good.
The perfect ending.
He's a miracle. It's amazing.
To a happy tale.
Sit.
Kendra Kent, Fox 12 Oregon.
Nico looks good. Nico's owners took him to the vet, and they say he may never regain all of his lost muscle mass, especially as a senior dog. But other than that, he's in pretty good shape.